Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of the Friendliest Catch. Today, I made it back out to Buchanan Lake. I got chased off of this lake due to high wind and waves in episode 1, but I am back giving it my best shot at cracking this lake open. I may be by myself out here on Buchanan, but I'm not fishing alone. Let's meet today's anglers. So before we get into how things are going for me today, we're going to stop in with one of the guys I was fishing with in episode 2 as a battalion up on Lake Sinclair. Let's go check in with Luke from the Outdoor Conquest and see how him and his pedal drive are hanging up there in southern Michigan.
Hey Matt, I appreciate it big time. I hope you're doing well down there in Texas. I hope you're staying cool down there. Summer's been pretty warm up here in Michigan. Things are starting to cool off. I think the fall transition is getting ready to start. We've been having some nights in the 60 degrees, low 60s, high 50s, so something to be excited about. But what I'm going to share with you is some of the drop shot catches I caught today, smallmouth and largemouth. But I also just got done filming what is to be one of the most epic pontoon boat dock skipping videos I've ever filmed. I'm not going to spoil that. That is a future episode, but let's cut over to some of my drop shot catches. I hope you guys enjoy.
Got one. That's a big smallie. All right. Ripped it right out of my hand almost. I don't know if we're gonna want to net this one or not. The way he's fighting, maybe. Or are you just playing game? Oh no, I don't want to net this one. Definitely gonna want to net that one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Lost the weight. Dandy. Nice fish. Right there, guys. Been struggling hardcore lately. Not sure what the deal's been. There he goes. Guys, thanks again, Matt, for having me a part of the Friendliest Catch. Let's go check in on Brian, the Michigan Fisherman, and see what he's up to and see what he's catching today out on the water. Thanks again, Matt.
Hey, thank you so much, Lucas. Well, I'm out here on Lake Sinclair, and it has been a tale of two halves for me today. The first half of the day was all about the bugs. It was absolutely insane out here, guys. I do a lot of night fishing. Bugs usually don't bother me. They did today. Every 2 seconds, they seem to be in my eyes, all over my gear, all over me, bug guts everywhere. At one point, I was paddling with my gator over my forehead, paddling blind just to keep them out of my face. Somehow during all that time though, still put a couple fish in the boat, Now, what we got going on right now, guys, is extremely windy and extremely choppy out here, guys. Regardless of that, still putting some smallmouth in the boat today. So I hope the rest of you guys are having a good day out there. Let's check in with Joe from Live to Fish. Normally he'd be out here on Lake St. Clair with me, but I believe he's on vacation and I think he's in Florida. So Joe, how you doing out there, buddy?
Hey, thanks Brian, and Live to Fish here, and I am out in Cape Coral, Florida. That's right, quite a ways back from my home waters out at Lake St. Clair. Out here for some R&R with the family and doing a little bit of fishing. Gonna hit the saltwater canals and see what we can get. Let's go. So gear-wise, I brought my Placino spinning gear, the collapsible. That went into the suitcase and collapsed just fine for travel. Very, very convenient. And the rental property that we're at here actually had a great little Shakespeare combo. So we're going to be throwing that as well. It's got a bobber attached to it, and that's got a #1 circle hook on it with a little bit of weight, and we're going to see what we can get. And this is the bait that I'm using right now. So far, I have caught a catfish on it. I've had some other bites. There have been some crabs or some other things that have been eating away at the shrimp, so it's a little difficult to get something hooked. It's not like you're setting the hook. You're waiting for something to kind of eat it and hook themselves, much like carp or catfish fishing up in fresh water. All right, I had a bobber down, and pretty sure it's going to be a whisker shark. Yep. Same as always. It's a pretty good sized one. Hopefully I don't get snagged like I did the last time though. Ooh, careful. Careful with the bar. I know I'm trying, buddy. There you go. I'm trying. Say hi to the people at home. All right, that's it for Cape Coral, Florida. Got to do some packing so we can get out of here. Let's see what Lostanchor Fishing's up to. Take it away, man.
Well, thanks, Joe from Live to Fish. This is Lostanchor. We're going to go ahead and try to get out on Round Lake here. See if we can pull any bass or pike out for you. So let's get at it. Got one? I sure do. Lost my Cinco, but nice largemouth there. Did I get him? Oh, I did get him too. Oh, nice. Another one. Another one, guys. Smaller than the last one. Got him. Oh, a little dinker. Nope. Got him. Bigger one. Well, there we go. A little bit better fish. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, dude. 2 pounds, 10 ounces. There's a nice one, guys. Well, there you go, guys. Get out here. Didn't catch no pike like I wanted to, but got in a couple bass. Let's go ahead and send it off to Reece Life Dad Life with Rhys and Mike. Hopefully they'll get in some smallmouth for you.
Thanks, Lostanchor Fishing. Let's see if this crazy crew can catch some fish.
What'd you catch, Rhys?
Look at that.
Nice
Second
little,
fish of a day.
little pumpkin seed while we're getting things ready. Cool, let's do it. That bait will, whoa, Daddy, oh, Daddy got one. I don't know what a little
Oh, little largemouth. I haven't caught a lot of largemouth here. Sweet. Little largie. Don't see that a lot. Oh, Daddy got one. Yeah. Yep. Get him. See what we got. See what we get. Rock bass. Oh, yes, Reece. Reece got a smallmouth. Rock, that's a big rock bass. Nice, Reece. On the Hellgrammite. Nice. Hey, this is the deep hole. Oh, Daddy got a good fish. Oh, Daddy got this. It's not a good fish, just a fish, I guess. Yep. Our first smallmouth. Not a big one. Pretty fish though. Yes. Daddy got one. Ah, decent smallie. There we go. There we go. Ah, no. Daddy's no. Oh, Reece, come here. There's a decent bass on here. We had a tangle. No, we picked up a bass. Ooh, best one of the day. Nice fish, Reece. Yes. Hellgrammite. Look at that guy. Oh, good one, Reece. Nice.
All right, Vogelis, keeping it real, take it away.
Thanks, Mike and Rhys. Guys ripping it up as usual. Some nice fish in there. And I must say, I absolutely love the water stroller. That is great. All right, guys. Guys, gonna start out with the Savage Gear through line pike. This is the 8-inch. Alright guys, next lure I got here is the Mini D. Alright guys, just had a follow at her this here spring. Gonna take a little break from casting, do a little trolling back up, come back down, hit this edge. I know Beard Zero wants a muskie on his friendliest catch here. I'm gonna try my best to get him that muskie. Hey guys, well, tried to get on the muskie. I ended up having one follow. Have some storms rolling in, so I'm going to be getting out of here. I was really looking forward to representing with a muskie, but I guess it'll have to wait. However, I did get a couple nice smallmouth in this same section here just a few days ago. You can check that out real quick here. Thanks guys, and let's go down to Louisiana, see what Uncle Buck's got going on. Bayou Buck. Take it away, brother.
My man Bogoly. I appreciate that intro, brother. What's going on, guys? This is Bayou Buck. We're down here in Shreveport, Louisiana. And I'm fishing on a little spot that I like to call Gospel Creek because it runs behind a church. This has become one of my favorite new little spots, and I'm going to see what I can make happen. I'm really going after bass, but I'll take a brim too. Pretty much anything that bites, so y'all come along, let's go fishing. Well, bass aren't biting, but brim are. Not exactly the bass I was looking for, but he is a bass. Well, I was hoping for some quality bass. Seems like all I can catch is brim. That's alright. I'm going to sit here a little while longer and keep looking. And while I do that, why don't y'all head on over to Cranking and Yanking. See what old James is up to. You can call him James, you can call him Cousin Elvis. Just don't call him Keith. Appreciate y'all watching. Here you go, James. Your turn, brother.
Appreciate that, Buck. I think I have made my way over to Lake Mervault, but I'm at a little spot called Rosie Jones Park. That's a pretty good bank out here to fish off of. I don't know, it's about 11:30 in the afternoon right now, so I am running a little late as usual. But we're gonna go out here and see what happens. Wow, found one. How about that? Come on in here, buddy. You are one in a million. Appreciate you, but hey, I would appreciate it. Alright, there you go. You ain't much, but you're a bass. Made it to the Friendliest Catch video. Good job. I appreciate you biting. Catch you later. Swim, fool. All that shit you was doing on the bank a while ago, what, you just gonna lay there now? Wrong way. There you go. There you go. Hey, good job. Well, we didn't have much luck on Lake Mervault today. Bank fishing maybe ain't my thing. But old Shane Flint, also known as the Live Scope Legend. Let's check in with Shane, see how he's doing. Take it, Shane.
Hey, thanks, James. We're out here at beautiful Able Lake here in Virginia. And this morning it's a hot July morning, and we're gonna see if we can catch some big bass. Stay tuned.
Oh yeah. That. Ain't almost supposed to fall. Oh, that wasn't good. I hope I got all that on video. There we go. Nice solid 3-pounder. Right off that point, which is where I was thinking I'd get one. Yeah. Just right at 18 inches long. Nice 3-pound bass on top water. Can't see it. Oh, big bass. Big bass. Big bass. Oh yeah. Woo! Big bass. Woo! No, I'm sorry. 6'11". Up. 6.11. 6.11. That was a blast catching all those fish.
I am going to pass it on over to Angling Spotters up in Canada. Take it away.
All right, thanks, Shane. All right, so where are we right now? We are out in the middle of nowhere on beautiful Great Slave Lake here in the Northwest Territories. We are chasing some pike, and we've already had a morning. 2 PBs already this morning. We've already had 4 to the boat that are over 40 inches, so I'll call that a successful day of fishing any day, and we've only been fishing for 3 hours. So let's get to a couple of highlights. All right, you guys, Kieran's got a big one now. There you go, buddy. Nice. Well done. All right, that buddy,
that's over 40.
You got a 41-inch pike, pal.
Personal best.
Personal best.
Oh no. Oh,
there she goes.
There she goes.
All right, I just tied into another one here. I don't know if it went in the weeds or it's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a good one.
Nice. Yep. Oh yeah. I got him.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. That fish is 16 pounds. There he goes. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that glimpse of catching some beautiful fish up here in the Northwest Territories, and that's gonna do it here for us. We are going back fishing.
Yeah, pretty cool. So let's head on down to Australia and see what Larry's doing.
Good day from Australia. First, I'd like to thank Beard Zero for including me in this collaboration. It's a fantastic effort getting YouTube creators from all around the globe together to create one video. Love it. It is the middle of winter here in Australia, so the fishing can be very slow. But I've got bread and worms and hoping to catch something for you today. Oh, and we hooked into one. Let's see if we can land him. Holy crud, look at the size of him. Wow, so there we go. I don't have my brag mat, so I'm actually going to cut off some extra fishing line and then take a measure, because I got a feeling that is a PB. I think that's over 80. That is a huge carp. So I'm back home. I grabbed my brag mat, and that fishing line that I cut, I taped one end to the zero and brought it down. And there we go. He was 83 centimeters. So that is a new PB by quite a bit. Fantastic. Hey Beard Zero, we got your picture up down here in the subway in Deniliquin. If you ever happen to make it down here to Australia, we've got your free meal waiting for you. So hopefully you can make it down under one day and pick up your free meal here in Deniliquin. But until then, let's catch up with you back in Texas and see how the fishing's going.
Thank you so much, Larry. Appreciate it. Definitely love Subway, and if I ever get to Australia, I'll definitely be stopping in there to take you up on that. Excellent work, Larry. Glad to see you making it happen in the tough conditions. Rest assured, I'm having tough conditions here myself. So my day started off at 7 a.m. at the Burnett County Public Boat Ramp. I quickly launched my kayak and dealt with some pretty decent waves as I headed east to my target fishing grounds. After scouting the area with Google Maps, I knew it would be about a 2-mile paddle to get to some decent fishing areas for bass. On the way, I decided to do some trolling for either white bass or stripers to maximize my efforts for the day. For the first time on the channel, I used an A-rig, and I paired that up with the Guggenbait's Saucy Swimmer. I also had the Whopper Plopper at the ready just in case there was any topwater blowups nearby me. After miles of trolling, I finally reached the target area and switched up my tactics. I used the Guggenbait's Bandito bug as I had such great success with it the very last time I used it. I also threw the very sexy shad from Parabella Bait. On this trip, I did decide to go with my deeper sonar so I could scan the area since it's a new lake to me and see what I can see. I started my search in deeper water from about 15 to 30 feet deep, and my scans only showed a ton of bait fish and very few fish. Next I went to the mid-range depths from about 7 to 15 feet deep, with only bait fish to show for it. Finally I took the search up shallow to see if I could visually see any bass, with absolutely no luck. I fished the Bandito bug, the very sexy shad crankbait, and several other lures with absolutely no success. I reached the end of my target area and took a few minutes to rest before starting the 4-mile paddle back to the boat launch. On the way back, I stopped off at a few areas of interest and made some casts, but still, as you guessed, no luck. I trolled the Saucy Swimmers once again, and absolutely nothing. So in total, I trolled for about 4 miles with nothing to show for it. I made it back to the boat launch and I was completely gassed. I pushed myself beyond my limit with that 8-mile journey and had only enough energy to load up my kayak and make one final stand to not be defeated completely at Buchanan. Now when I was coming in, I saw a bunch, the only bass I've seen all day was right here by the boat launch. The tricky thing about boat launch bass is they're gonna be skittish. They've got boats coming by them all day, every day. People probably casting to them. They're gonna be skittish. They're gonna be tough to catch. Don't think they want it. Walk to the other side of this dock. Okay, make a cast out to this brush out here, or not. Yeah, here we go. In there. Huh, not in there. Yeah, this net. Alright. Good places I need to stop. Well guys, that's gonna do it for me at Buchanan. Absolute strike out here. But might have some up my sleeve for later. So plan B in Operation Don't Get Skunked. I ended up back alongside the Lampasas River. Haven't set eyes on this river since the Friendliest Catch, episode 1, when I had to use it as plan B because Buchanan Lake didn't work out. This time I'm back because I got absolutely defeated on Buchanan Lake and I refuse to accept that. So, back on the river, back in the chest waders. This is my final stand for being able to catch a bass for this episode. Let's get to it. There we go. I got one almost instantly. There we go. Oh man, that is a big old spotted bass. Man, that is like my PB spotted bass right there. They don't get anywhere near as large as largemouth. But yeah, this is absolutely a spotted bass. And I see like 5 or 6 more sitting right out in front of me. So I'm gonna get this guy back and I'm gonna try to catch me another one. But man, if I was keeping fish, that'd be a good fish to keep. Man, yeah, that's a good spotted bass. And he came on the Coulee Craw. This is the Molten Roses color. He hit it almost instantly. As soon as it hit the water, he was already all over it. Let me see if I can get another one to take a look at it. Oh, got me another one. Smaller one. This might actually be a largemouth. Yeah, he's a largemouth. His eye, or his jaw, extends well beyond his eye. So yeah, this is a little largemouth. 2 casts in a row, I'm in there. Yeah, little dinky thing, but hey, I'll take it. Considering the day I had out on Buchanan, this is a fire day already. My goodness. Let's see. It's been a hot day. Been a really hot day today. But that is going to do it for me here at the Lampasas River, or what remains of it. You can see most of the riverbed behind me. It was an absolute defeat at Buchanan, so I had to come here for a little bit of redemption, but hey, managed to catch a PB out of it, my PB spotted bass. There were some awesome catches from all the other channels. They put in some awesome fishing. Absolutely got to give them kudos for that. Some of us have been fishing in some pretty tough conditions, so excellent job, everybody. Thank you so much. It was an honor for me to host all of these magnificent channels, to make such a thing. Make sure you show the love, smash that like button. I'll leave a link in the description to all the other channels. Make sure you show them some love too. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you next time.